Hey there everyone, it's Ampillion and I'm back with more of the SimCity that we left off with last time. And I'm not gonna go through the entire startup song again, because you've heard it. Heard it last time. Where did we leave off with Bill Bob, huh? I don't remember the scale being that goofed up. Alright, well. Anyway, just to reiterate, this playthrough right here, this set of videos is essentially just going to be kind of a chill out playthrough. I mean, it's not. I'm being fairly informative, but SimCity, the original, is pretty basic. I mean, I can pretty much cover everything in the first 2 or 3 videos, so it's not like we're gonna be constantly talking over the music. Kind of let it play in the background. Let's see. I do recall that there was a kind of a bug that once you check it out and see if it happens. Once you like restore a game from a saved file, the pollution is pollution and crime are like way off. Okay, well I guess not. I guess I'm a liar. I thought I recall maybe that's in the computer version. But once you restore the game, like for the first month or so, the first couple of months, that the time was just screwed up, or not the time, the rates on things were just entirely screwed up. Because I remember a few times I would come back into a game and right off the bat everything would be going haywire, crime would be out of control, and pollution, and we were like, what? This isn't how I left my game. So as you can see, I've kind of built in these, the donut style configuration is usually the best for maximizing land value as far as putting gifts and such inside of them. These rows like this, these vertical, you can do them horizontal and whatnot, are generally the best bet for when you have terrain that's kind of a little bit more hampered. I mean, if you're closer to coastline or the edge of the map, having the these double rows like this usually pays off the best. You can kind of stagger them with either all of one type like this, or you can kind of add all different types in the same row, so long as you always keep the residential and the industrial separate by 1 square. Oh, I shut the door and now the cats immediately want back in the room because they're awesome. Let's see, we've got industry going on, needing to be added. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna add industry there. I'm gonna let the tax rate sit here for a second while I let the cat back in. I always kind of thought it a little odd that there was a little timer up in the corner of the text screen, and it reset every time you touched or moved the icon of the cursor. And I was like, why do that? Why not just put a set time? There's only so many options to mess with. And if you want to set them at any other time, you can always just go in and push a button. Of course, you can always entirely turn the taxes off right here. Auto budget, but I kind of like the interruption every once in a while. Residents demand a stadium. You know what? I do have the money. Do we want to put it? Where do I want to put said stadium? I think I might. Yeah, let's put it right here. Let us put it right here. And a bank. And the bank arrives whenever you get down below a certain amount of money. I think it's below 2,000, and you have a city population, which is above 20. Commercial right here. Sweet. This railway, of course, is going to nowhere, but you'll notice that the railing, it says cost 20, but if you put any of these over water, it doubles the cost. Oh yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a commercial block with that bank, since demand isn't high for commercial right now. Commercial is usually one of the most finicky ones, and I think it's the same in pretty much all the other SimCities. Demand for it might be real high one moment, and then putting 2 or 3 commercial buildings might entirely quash that need for commercial, which is really odd. Whereas with residential, it's usually not quite as dramatic. One building isn't gonna, you know, a couple zones isn't going to immediately crush residential demand. I do only have 2 police stations. Okay. Oh, I can't put another one in. I'm poor. And I am going to actually adjust the speed here, because if you don't adjust the speed up at least a little bit, you're going to be sitting here. I'm going to have not much to say, and there won't be much to watch on the screen, so... The only downside to the all-rail system is that more roads required message will always pop up, no matter what. I guess unless you maybe stick a couple roads somewhere off in the corner, but we won't test this just yet. Now, after putting this first stadium up, however, you should be getting a zoo within the next couple of months after placing it. And you get multiple zoos. You get one for putting up 1 stadium, and you get another one for putting up 3 stadiums. So a lot of people will go and put 3 stadiums in once they get the money, and then crash 2 of them after they get the second zoo. Hey, speak of the devil. Or the zoo. The zoo isn't the devil. It's just full of trapped animals. And always peacocks. Every zoo I've gone to just has peacocks randomly wandering the grounds of said zoo. Not sure why. I'm gonna wait on the zoo delivery, however. I'm gonna wait till residential demand gets up there a little higher. Need to put more industry in, however. I should just wait till the end of the year, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna put a police department up here. Not the best design, but I guess we'll go ahead and stick it there. So now there's some empty space right in through here that I need to fix. I do want to put some more industrial in, but I need to find a good place to put it. I kind of want to put it down here, of course, because again, I want to keep it towards the edge of the map. But you know, I guess I'll put another commercial there. Let's put some industrial. And then a police here. Hello, cat. Climbing right on my chest, thank you. Glad to see you. Oh, you're here to attack my blanket, thank you. My coverings have not been mauled today, so thanks for your services. I should probably put some more. I would probably put some more in, but I'm out of money. Let us speed up the game a little bit more. Generally, once you start going, you probably will keep it at the highest speed setting possible for a while. The only time you'll really turn it down is if you really need to stop and work on, let's say a disaster shows up, or you have some kind of accident. You need to put out fires and whatnot. It's generally about the only time that kind of stuff will happen. Otherwise, you want to keep it going pretty fast. At least in the freeform game scenarios, you might want to adjust things as you're playing. Are you guys just not doing anything? What the hell? I've got 4 police things and you guys can't cover this small of a city. Worthless. Worthless. Hey, just in time for that large residential demand there. This should give me some a decent population spike, hopefully. Of course, then 2 of these will be taken up by useless objects. Ugh. Thank you, game. I see a hospital that's gonna get the shaft here as soon as I get money to replace that zone. Oh, another one. I think I probably forgot to mention it, but the other kind of purpose behind this video is to see if I can actually play a decent game of SimCity on the Super Nintendo without using that cheat code. I don't really want to bust out the infinite money or whatever, essentially infinite money, just to kind of make a video out of it. I'm sure everybody can just as easily play the game that way, and most people probably do, but I kind of want to play it legit style and see what happens, see how big of a city I can make out of it. It probably will make for some more boring videos because, again, I won't be able to just constantly build, but at the same time, like I said, it's kind of just a chilled, laid-back type of video. You don't want to make this too much of a constant diarrhea of the mouth glut of commentary. Kind of need to figure out what I'm going to do right here, because I kind of have messed this up a little bit with the stadium being in the way. Let's see how high crime is. That bad. I mean, it's the top problem, but I'm sure it's just pocket areas that are just, yeah, it's for some reason right there. Button that with me. No, it's not. I don't get it in SimCity how criminals essentially just kind of look around from a street corner or a rail corner in this case, and if they can see a police department, they don't commit crimes. But if they can't see one, then they murder and rob and break things all day long. I don't get it. Why does that happen? Let's see. Should I make another? Yeah, let's make another. Let's make another residential donut. Oh, let's not. Actually, you can kind of mix these up because remember, Remember, keep an eye on your money situation before you start building stuff, because sometimes you run out of money. Alright, seriously, cat, you can stop doing whatever it is you're doing to my blanket. Come on. Cut it out. Cats. I think I'll get one more year in here, and then we'll call it not a video for now, because I want to kind of keep these below 30 minutes. More money, more cat meowing for no reason. Now, as far as fire coverage goes, you really do not need very many fire departments unless you want to build for the fire department headquarters, and I believe those will raise the value of areas around them by a little bit, at least. But otherwise, you really don't need a lot of fire departments. Quit being stupid. Quit being stupid. City is becoming capital. And then immediately we lose the population back down. Scale model city. This is perhaps the most useless object in the game. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, game. You've given me a view of the city from a slight angle that makes everything look a little uglier. Okay. Crime still very high for some reason. Ow. I'm getting stepped on. I can't put it there. Yeah. Oh, you know, I can put it right there. I need to put... probably gonna put another, like, row, double row of buildings here. Probably residential on the bottom, commercial on the top. It's kind of best to put your commercial closest to the coastline, because the commercial really thrives the most under the land value, and you get better commercial buildings through having high-end office buildings as opposed to, well, these low-end, whatever these are, low, like small malls or whatever they are. $9.99. I should. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be getting a police department, or maybe that's with 6 police departments. I think it is every 6 you get the police headquarters, which is slightly better than the regular police headquarters. Let's see what the crime coverage is. How? is it? Ugh. I don't understand how the police can be so incompetent. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it good there. We'll go with these figures, and we'll call it a day. Until next time, folks.